level 1.
Yeah, I was going to say, hi, Bob, anyway. Um, I was going to say, when people lose hope that they can't make it from poverty into the middle class, and then when they're stuck in the lower middle class, they can't make it a little bit higher. It's it's a very unhappy place for the country. We need that kind of sense that if we play by the rules, if we just play by the rules, we can move forward. And that's why it's so important. And I hate to shift to something
Stay with it,
different,
Senator.
but
Yeah,
Joe
stay with
Biden's
me.
vision of this Build Back Better, because that's investing in the human infrastructure, making it possible for women to get back into the workplace by doing something on childcare,
But
making
it
it
is very,
possible for
very dangerous
seniors
for our
not to be a
democracy.
burden on their kids because they can get at-home care, and I could go on.
Yeah,
And
I was
that's
going to
why it's
say,
so
hi, Bob,
important
anyway.
to give
I
people
was
the
going to say, when
ability
people
to
lose
get
hope
in there and
that they
have that
can't
positive
make it
attitude
from
and be
poverty
productive for
into the middle
themselves
class,
and their
and then
families.
when they're stuck in the lower middle class, they can't make it a little bit higher. It's um, it's a very unhappy place for the country. We need that kind of sense that if we play by the rules, if we just play by the rules, we can move forward. And that's why it's so important. And I hate to shift to something more parochial, that Joe Biden's vision of this Build Back Better, because that's investing in the human infrastructure, making it possible for women to get back into the workplace by doing something on childcare, making it possible for seniors not to be a burden on their kids because they can get at-home care, and I could go on. That's why this piece is so important, to give people the ability to get in there and have that positive attitude and be productive for themselves and their families.
Yeah, it's so important, and
People are
both of you
now
have been on the beat
begin
before.
to
Robert
feel
Reich,
calm
thanks for hanging with us. We will have you
and
back again with more
the
time to
new
make up for
developed.
Zoom. Thanks to both of you. Let me
That
tell everyone
can be
coming up, vaccine
good,
hesitancy remains, but there are important ways we can go out and talk to people about it. I'll show you that when we come back.
I see trees of green, roses too. I see them blowing away, and I think to myself, what a wonderful
A
world.
rich life is about more than just money. That's why at Vanguard, you're more than just an investor. You're an owner, so you can build a future for those you love. Vanguard, become an owner. Ever notice how stiff clothes can feel rough on your skin? It's because they rub against you, creating friction. And your clothes rub against you all day. For softer clothes that are gentle on your skin, try Downy Free and Gentle. Just pour into the rinse dispenser, and Downy will soften your clothes without dyes or perfumes. The towel washed with Downy is softer, fluffier, and gentler on your skin. Try Downy Free and Gentle, recognized by the National Psoriasis Foundation and National Eczema Association. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I'm surprising my team with a preview of the latest sneaker drop because I can answer any question about any shoe, but I'm stumped when it comes to payroll. Intuit QuickBooks helps you easily run payroll in less than 5 minutes, so you can stay one step ahead. Hungry Root is here, and I needed it because my fridge is super empty. I'm gonna open the box. That's the exciting part. Hungry Root came through, and my refrigerator is packed. With Realtor.com's home alerts, we found our new desert home really fast. And us cacti aren't exactly known for our speed. Mainly because we don't have legs. You work with what you have. Realtor.com, to each their home. As someone with hearing loss, I know what a confusing and frustrating experience getting hearing aids can be. That's why I founded Lively. High-quality hearing aids with all of the features you need and none of the hassle.
Lively offers Bluetooth FDA-regulated hearing aids delivered to your door for thousands less than you'd expect, and remote access to an audiology team 7 days a week. Better hearing has never been this easy. Try Lively risk-free for 100 days. Visit listenlively.com.
Got my hair, got my head, got my brains, got my head, got my heart, got my soul, got my mouth.
House clean. Cabinet handled. Bathroom tiled. Get started on your next home project at Angie.com or download the Angie mobile app today. Make your home an Angie home. Angie, and done.
Our home is gonna be
when my husband had the heart attack. It's the most important thing in my life. I'm so lucky to get him back.
Your heart
tribute
isn't just
already.
yours. Protect it.
And your tribute to Donald
Be sure to
Trump
talk to
is
your doctor
yours,
before you
okay?
begin an aspirin regimen.
On yourself.
Sometimes, and history bears witness to this claim, that it falls upon the shoulders of an unsuspecting generation to save American democracy. And that's where we are, and that's what the Democratic Party has to understand its task as. The Republic is in crisis. It's in danger. And we must, in some way, stand behind or stand for those values if we're going to salvage this fragile experiment. We're going to have to risk and be courageous enough to stand on these values as we try to imagine a new way of being together.
What we think of as media continues to evolve, and there's an old school radio show that's become more influential than ever thanks to the internet. The Breakfast Club, broadcast out of New York City, often goes viral online. It's become a major stop for top politicians and thinkers and artists. President Obama has stopped by, and you might recognize the host. We've had
Obama too.
Well, they just asked me to drop by, and we had some fun. We talked about how music goes all the way back to Stone Age campfires, what album listening parties are like nowadays, and we also touched on why we don't have a full democracy in America right now. Here are just some quick highlights.
Congratulations for breaking records.
I've seen you outside a lot too, Ari. We out here? You be outside a lot. A lot of album listening parties.
When we were around the campfire, like
drums playing or something.
We don't have a democracy in this country. If you actually look at like power right now, there are corporations that are more powerful than countries, which is more power than governments. Like, here's how I'll tell you it's politics.
Take a sip of water first, Ari. I know you look parched. I see you wanted it.
Well, you know I'm so thirsty in the game. That's why I'm always drinking the water. You'd be like, they let him come to some of the parties, and I let him show up. He still seems thirsty. It's like, yeah, it's how I am. Well, Moneybagg Yo did say, the hate be so real, and the love be so fake. Of course, we still believe in love around here. That's just some of the fun parts here. I want to thank them again for having me. You can find a link to the whole interview and more on my social pages at Ari Melber. We also spent several minutes talking about the vaccines and vaccine hesitancy in certain communities and how to have respectful dialogue. So if that interests you, you can check it out. I'm going to post it online. Now, that does it for me. We have a very special edition of The ReidOut with Joy Reid coming up next. Hi, Joy.
How you doing? Happy New Year, Ari. You're having way too much fun already. It's only 3 days in.
Happy New Year, and I will be watching for news that will be made in your big interview tonight, so we'll be watching.
Oh, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening. All right, good evening, everybody, and Happy New Year to you. Welcome to 2022. Sure hope it doesn't pick up any nasty habits from 2021. I also want to thank the great Tiffany Cross for holding down the bridge for me last week while I took a few days off for a much-needed vacation. I literally did nothing but like sit on my couch and binge watch stuff and sleep late. I loved it. So anyway, last year was a lot. I think we can all agree.